number 2.
Oh shit.
I got one of each on my list of fighters I can fight. So, that Rexy, you're gonna have to invite. Which way should I go?
This guy has a good defense, you know?
Yeah, but that'll take one top dog out. I'd rather the two.
Oh shit, no rounds.
Because that's one thing about the lower level guys. They might have fought to change those positions in the last week. Like,
let's just do me and Retro. I just want to do this.
wait, no, I want to fight Spartan.
I don't know what he's trying to. So here.
I don't know, when tournaments do go down, it's often the, like, if there's only 4 people in the tournament, number 1 fights number 4, or number 1 fights 3, 2 fights 4, that type of scenario. They don't put 1 and 2 versus 3 and 4.
My left hand controller's like basically out of battery, so you might need to give me a little to recharge.
Did I send the invite?
Oh, I'm fighting this guy. It hasn't popped up. No. This guy's decent, you know. Good defense. He's just not attacking enough.
Ooh. What? What broke of mine? I don't know.
I can just kind of go.
I'm
for
still
the chest
getting in the 30s. Now, I think when me and Spartan fight, that's when I'm back down to like 20s, and we're often close because we, I think, break each other's defense. If you're missing the guard, that's breaking the defense. If you're hitting the guard, that means your opponent is blocking a lot.
Yeah, well, I won, but then he just disconnected right away.
Oh, goodness gracious, where do I want to go?
I'll just send a GG to... No hard feelings.
Oh, sure, why not? A little late now, Rexy. I'm in with Spartan at the moment.
Well, it's fine. I'm charged.
And I am on air now, so I'm ready to go. So is this a... Have you had a warm-up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Me and Richard are warming up.
Yeah, me and that other guy, I consider that a warm-up.
Nice.
Yeah, so this will be the actual
Round
fight,
1.
Right? Okay.
Woo! Alright, where am I?
I'm just gonna watch this stream while I'm waiting.
Fighter, touch gloves when you're ready to begin.
Alright, hold on. That's better. Boop. That's better. I didn't want to go too close to the coffee table. Alright. Ooh. All right, all right.
What a shot. Balboa really showing off his power with that blow.
Oh, crap.
Balboa with a clean shot. That blow left him wide open. Will Balboa follow through? Hard punch from Balboa. Powerful blow from Balboa. Rips his opponent wide open.
Ooh, someone was saved by the bell.
Balboa is a complete powerhouse.
Ooh.
1, 2.
Oh. That's how close the first round was.
3, 4. Balboa takes another hit. Oh, a hard hit from Balboa. Balboa delivering a clean hit. A perfect hit from Balboa.
Oh. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He takes the lead on me. Come on, Rocky. Get it back. Oh! Still a little dazed.
1,
Ooh, Rocky.
he's going for the knockout. Balboa delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent.
Ooh! Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hard punch from Balboa.
Whoa. Oh, crap.
Blow sends Balboa stumbling towards the ropes.
Oh.
GG's, man. I am spent now.
Oh, I was that close. See what I mean by our opponent blocks? We were always so close.
Close, yeah.
89-93, 29-27, 9-9-3-4.
Oh, man.
It should be decent. I was gonna say, because like YouTube is so very.
I noticed I was favoring
like,
left-hand stance during that fight.
Yeah, I noticed too.
I didn't even realize it until I
Yeah.
thought about where my feet were, and I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
oh, that's my right-hand jab. I've been doing more sparring through the week. I got 2 days of sparring now instead of only one.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and I got my sparring partner is like, he's bigger, a little bigger than me, but less experienced. And he came to sparring a year ago, and I guess somebody hit him so hard that it made him mad, so he hit them back, and there was almost a full-on brawl.
Man,
So the guy hasn't been back since, and I said to him, I think me and you would make a great sparring partner, because no matter how hard I've been hit, I've always come back still smiling, and I've never returned it back to anyone. Because if they're going to hit me that hard, I know I must have hit them good without trying, because we're not there to knock each other out. We're just there to create, like, try to get that defense.
Yeah.
And just get them, punch them in the face if they're not guarding it.
Right.
But you're not trying to knock them off their feet, right? Well, this guy, he gave me an uppercut right to the freaking rib cage, inside, underneath, and I don't know if it was because he hit the liver, that my legs came out from underneath me, or I got airborne.
Damn. You hit a big dude,
but I hit the mat on all fours and went,
man.
But I still stood up, smiling.
Yeah. And then you understand why there's weight classes.
It's the same guy that broke my rib.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's a bit salty when he gets hit. Like, he moves the wrong way. Like, he does the whole head. He likes to do this, side to side, side to side. And I threw a fake and went boom, as he went to move from it, and he ran square into my fist, face first.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, I've noticed somewhere near the end of our fights, he tends to hit second gear and kind of give it a little more, like, to it, where I get my bell rang once in a while.
Yeah.
And he weighs 170, so he's got me by 20 pounds, or 10 pounds now.
I haven't weighed myself, and I'm kind of curious. I don't have a scale, but I was 160 for a minute there, but I felt like I've gotten heavier. Just because, like, just eating more and, I don't know, just this thing and working out, I feel like I get my muscle mass quick. Like,
yeah,
you know
well,
what I'm
I've been gaining muscle mass, but I'm really not gaining much weight. Like, that's one thing is I've been trying my hardest to eat more and more throughout the day, and I just been able to maintain and gradually pick up throughout weeks. It takes me maybe 2 weeks to gain 5 pounds.
Oh, man.
I can hit that mark if I eat lots, weigh myself after I eat, but that don't count. I weigh myself every morning, so I know it's the same each day, and I also pay attention to that damn moon, because I swear to God, at one point I feel like I'm losing weight, and then the next week I'm fine. And then the week after that, it's like the moon cycles, I swear, are affecting my weight. Hey, it pulls the water. And we're 70% water. So, and when we sweat, what's it taste like? Salt water. So why would that moon not affect us if it pulls the water? I learned something new. It doesn't actually affect us. You know what's happening? The water's not the one moving. The planet is. Getting pulled from inside the water as the moon goes around us, because they're attracted to one another. It's not the water. So you see high tide, low tide, high tide, low tide. Which I thought that was a cool fact. You learn something new every day. Alright, where am I? Round number 1 is won by Spartan. This is round number 2. I need to hang in there. I need to get a second round. Get knocked out the first round. Alright, here we go. Ready? Oh, crap. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Where are my hands? Where are my hands? God damn it, I hate stepping out of place.
Balboa catches his opponent right where it hurts. Balboa. He's going for the knockout.
A lot of extra shots in the end of that round. They needed to pull us apart. That was awesome.
I don't even think I heard the bell.
I heard it. I just kept fighting. We were in a brawl. You can't just ring the bell. Oh, what happened?
My screen blacked out for a second. Okay.
Oh.
Balboa is a complete powerhouse.
Oh. Ah, I don't even have a coach. Ooh.
Literally perfect timing.
Yep.
I was like, head, no, stomach. Oh wait, you went for the head.
Always got to be ready with that little jab. I find if I throw one, you block it and you know exactly what second one's coming. So I started hesitating. I fake it, then throw it, and it seems to land.
When you throw like a hezzy with it, it does
Yeah.
screw me up big time.
It's that little
Just that
fake.
slight-
I do that with Jake a lot. Because he falls for it too. I'm normally just straightforward, punch, punch, punch. So he'll cover up and counter. So I stopped doing that. And every time he comes forward, I'm pop. And he walks right into it almost every time.
Yeah.
Balboa really showing off his power with that blow. Balboa sends the other fighter staggering. He's wide open now.
Remember, stop at the bell. Listen to the bell. I have to tell myself in real life sparring too. I hear that buzzer and I'm like,
bet.
yo!
Yeah.
Sometimes I hit them by accident. I'm like, oh wait, sorry.
Yeah. And then they hit you, you're like, whoa, I thought we were stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that hasn't happened yet.
Oh, no.
We just have the occasional, like, throw after the bell, and it's like, he already wound it up.
Yeah.
Ding! And he hit me anyway. It's like, I don't count that. It's that ding, smack, and then smack again.
Right.
It's like, wait, the bell rang.
All right.
But I was bad for not hearing the bell.
Oh, man. Like that there.
Kind of like the first round we had.
Yeah.
Straight up brawl.
Slams hard
Ooh, nice.
into his opponent.
Oh.
Oh, come on, get back. No.
Oh.
Ooh, in and out.
Oh, man.
3, 4.
All right. Oh, no.
Angry Rocky. I can't lose this fight.
I honestly, I don't like. You guys are experts at it.
Hold
but I
me
can't-
back.
When my hands get tired, I can't. You know when you're like, and then like it turns red.
Yeah.
Like when you guys are going, I'm like, how do you guys do that? Like, I wait for my hands to register. I'm like, okay.
I don't
you
know.
go.
That one, it just let me keep throwing.
Yeah, I think.
So I just
think
kept going with it. If it lags
think-
behind, I have to bring it back and
Yeah.
recover. But if I can still throw it out quick and bring it back,
yeah,
I keep going. Ooh, Rocky with the comeback.
What was that? I had it been at 3. No, I only had 1.
Oh, what?
What?
Now that does not happen very often.
That is. I could have sworn I knocked out knockdown 101. That is so crazy. Oh man. All right. Enough.
Too much blocking.
Yeah.
That's what I find sometimes is I out-block everybody and I lose every round.
Yeah.
So I gotta find that balance between block, cover, and fight, because what it's been is block and then throw. I've been working on counter. That's what I've been doing with on Wednesday for sparring.
Okay.
Is the other guy's trying to land punches and I'm constantly just dodging them and countering them.
Right.
And I'm trying to teach him how to do that. Like, because he tends to close up, and then I can just go to work on him. And I said, as soon as you shelter like that, I know I can hit you in the body, hit you in the ears, because you're constantly moving to where I'm hitting you. So I had to teach him, like, just don't look me in the eye. I said, look me in the eye, and when I throw, you move your head to one side or the other, but always bring it back in range. So I believe I can hit you when you're in range. That's what I did to him. I kept doing this. Every time he would throw, I would just whoosh, and then ding, boop. I didn't even have to use my hands to block. I just put my face where he could hit me, and he was constantly going for it. And I'm like, that's what I call baiting. He's like, wait, yeah, you're right. I just wanted to hit you in the head that whole time. He was head hunting.
I was gonna say, I think you can beat. Is Danny Wheeler available?
Oh.
Is he? Because I just
let me see.
Away and...
You're still Danny Wheeler from my point of view.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It changed. Oh, poop. I thought that hack worked, but it didn't.
Yeah, if you click twice and it doesn't move, usually that's it.
Oh, okay.
And you can keep clicking as long as you don't go somewhere else. Because I find if you go over to other people and then click back on the same guy, it might not work.
Okay. Okay. Who are you gonna pick?
I don't know. We got a 1-1. Where would you go if you didn't want to use Danny no more?
Here.
I'm game for that.
I don't like the big guys. It's just too fast, too furious.
Hey, I don't know what it is about Rocky, but I think I've got the spirit of Rocky because I could take a bloody beating. Like, I'm one of my coach even says, I'm pretty sure there's a few people that have had to hit you with 100%. I can't say whether or not, but I think, because he's watched fights go down while we're sparring, so. And I've sat on the side and watched fights go down, and I've seen that kid hit his second gear, and I'm like, there it is. He did the same thing to you. Happened to be a chick. I'm only thinking she's a medalist in Muay Thai. So she can kick with her shin to shin. There's no pads needed. She's a tough girl. But she was exhausted. I believe she just finished training. She's trying to train for 5 rounds. So she's pushing herself harder and further and longer throughout the day. She had already been through one training session for an hour. And she stuck around for almost an hour for sparring. And that's when I saw the exhaustion start kicking in. She didn't look right. And that Jake character come in, and he smoked her a good one, right? It looked like one of them ones that would have rang my bell for sure. But it's weird. It's weird to see somebody just like do this, and then all of a sudden you see that boom, 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 boom. I call it second gear when they do that. It's like a bounce in their step. But I've been able to handle it every time, and I'm pretty sure that's scarier than somebody being hurt and wanting to get back at them. I'm not getting hurt. I might be getting broken, but I'm not getting hurt. And I think that's the part that's kind of like, even when I talk about my broken rib down there, they all cringe. And I can't, I'm like, I don't know. You guys must feel broken bones differently, because that, not... here, and fracture. Like, I don't know why it didn't hurt that much. It was no different than spraining my ankle. That's how much my rib hurt when it was broken. The only downside was trying to smoke weed, coughing. Oh, man. I learned not to cough. Just learned to breathe. It was a fun few weeks. A month. I think it was. I only took a month off, and then I was back at it. To like took a few hits, and I realized I think my heart rate's gone up pretty high. So I'm pretty sure I got to take a break. So I had to take at least a month off after that. I think I took it off on close to Christmas, and I came back March. So I took 2 months off. Recovery purposes. Whistle. Haha. Butter hands. What you gonna do, buddy, huh? What you gonna do, huh?
Perfect hit from Balboa.
Speed bag him. Oh crap. Come back to me, Rock. It's okay, Rock.
Why did it send you all the way to the other side of the...
I am underneath you by my point of view. I'm right here. I don't know where it showed me on your view, but you were standing on me. Wow. Oops, wrong hand. Oh crap. Hanging my head out there too high. Ooh.
Punch from Balboa.
Oh. I stepped on something sharp. Okay, I'm not bleeding.
Same here. Felt like a cat nail.
I think that's what it was. Felt sharp. Whew.
Perfect hit from Balboa.
Solid punch in his opponent.
Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I got the moves.
Looks like he's ready for the knockout.
Oh, sneaks out to the side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come here. Come here. Lucky. What? Oh, I could move too far. Ooh, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ooh. Come here. Got him on the run again. Oh. Ah.
It happened again.
Oh man! How close was I? Oh! Damn, I had you on the run. Turn around and KO me.
I just panic. And honestly, I learned it from Wolfpack. Just wait, and then just go for that last second.
It kind of recovers your hands.
Exactly. That's all I was doing, was just recovering my hands. I'm like, I have to wait. I have to
Yeah,
wait.
when you get staggered and don't come back fast enough, it's like you don't have enough power in your hands to throw back, so you gotta move.
Exactly.
You made the right decision. I give you that. I had you, and you ran, and I'm like, get back here.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, he knows I'm gonna go left. He knows I'm gonna go right. I have to throw it off. I have to throw him off.
And I got you that one time, but damn, you got me back.
Oh, man.
And I cut you off a couple times. I thought I had you in that corner.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm dead. Oh my goodness.
But you came out with that quick punch and freaking got me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some water. Whew.
Oh man.
All right, I'm finding Retro. I don't know who else is.
Retro and
Rexy was fighting.
That Rexy.
I was watching more of the new Creed game. I gotta be honest with you, man. If you get like the Meta Quest, that's what I plan on doing. And it was close. He almost had me. Like, it was literally.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was like easily one punch away.
Yeah.
And he scurried like a bandit, and then came back with a quick punch and KO'd me. He just assumed.
I thought Rexy wasn't fighting. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, I don't see Rexy on here. That's why I sent it to you.
Oh yeah, we don't see Rexy. He's offline at the moment.
Yeah.
Got to show his status online.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. And it says online.
Oh, sometimes I don't know. It just, I don't know. I really don't know.
You mean in like the game menu?
Yeah, no, like where it says friends. For me, it just shows
Yeah, I
green.
noticed yours and Green's one on like earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like whoever's.
Yeah,
playing.
I have my status offline a lot of times because I get bugged by other people wanting to play other games.
Oh.
I guess what happens when you make people money on
I'm
GTA,
gonna get water real quick.
they want to come back and make more money. Oh wait. What happened there? I better not get stuck in space.
Absolute. I mean,
That was a
to
heck
be
of a
fair,
fight.
I haven't played in quite some time properly. Like the last time I actually like properly trained was like 3 weeks ago. So I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna make it for a while yet.
Alright, I'm sticking with Rocky.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Mud Runners. I like that one. Just operating the machines. I hate how slow it is at times, but I do like loading the logs with the machines. You put the VR goggles on and put her in first person view. It's like real life.
Oh, nice. Right. How was the fight with Spartan? Did you like come close? Or?
Sorry, I had to do my cheerleader.
All right.
Round number 1 for 3rd place.
All right.
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh shit!
Come back here.
Oh whoa!
Oh. Woo. Jab cross, jab cross. Jab cross, jab cross, jab cross, jab cross. Screw the hooks.
Bro, I'm too excited, man. I realize now that I'm like back to school and stuff, I'm missing out on like 6 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna be more tired now. Oh, man.
I was still punching. Rocky wasn't, but I was. See? Just like this. Woo! What's up, Brock?
Did Retro say he's gonna go meditate? What was it?
That's me if you hear it humming. Aw. The humming stopped.
Retro taking steroids for this match.
I find Rocky can throw a lot of 1-2s. Not so much hooks.
As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, damn.
Ooh.
God damn.
Nice job.
Good go, man.
You got landed punches, but one less knockdown, and that was Spartan's scorecard.
Yeah.
Somehow I got that kind of scorecard on Spartan. I'm doing good today.
I'm gonna head off now.
Hopefully this carries to sparring, because I got sparring tonight at 6.
Oh, nice.
Woo. Oh yeah. I find myself a little
I'll be
deflated when I lose to everybody. I'm like, oh crap. I feel like I'm gonna get my ass kicked in sparring tonight.
Man, my arms feel heavy.
But I feel like I've got a lot of good movements today.
Yeah.
Like paying close attention to where those punches are coming from and going.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm heading off now, so
Alright,
see you guys
Alrighty.
next week.
later, man.
Well, thanks again for coming, and we'll see you again soon. Whoa.
I don't know where Retro went. Just wait.
Are you just waiting on Retro?
Yeah, I'm just...
Oh, he's in game chat.
Yeah.
On his Retro account?
No, apparently he said he got suspended on his regular account. I was messing around saying that he got suspended again.
Oh.
I'm just messing around.
So if he comes in and hears that, he's like, I didn't get suspended again.
I didn't get suspended. But, like I was saying, I was checking out the new Creed on Oculus. The one thing I do have to say that's pretty cool about it is... Yeah. So then I was watching players playing it, and then they were saying that it's cool if you're playing like on the Oculus because you don't have to use the controller. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to use the analog stick. You can just move your whole body, and it feels like the real thing. And I'm like, man, I that's like the one reason why I want to get an Oculus, so I don't have to be tethered to the console and I can actually move around.
Yeah, like you can actually circle.
Exactly. That's
the one thing about this is that's where the switch stance comes in. When I circle, I end up in switch stance.
And I hate having to use the control, the movements. It's just because it doesn't feel, for me when I do it and then try to throw like a combo, it just feels super awkward. I know people
the joystick feels awkward
like on this, like on the sticks currently right now that we're using. You know what I'm saying? Like holding down, moving, and then punching. It just, I don't know. Like I know yeah, and I know you can use the sticks on the thing, but like when people use it, they look hella goofy. Like just the way they move around, and they're standing still, it just looks really weird. You just see like the legs moving around. It doesn't make any sense, but. The what?
So it's SXRO something. Yeah. It's a fire soccer ball. Oh, we're just playing a silent game right now because I'm in talk with you guys. He's just doing his thing with motions. So I'm not sure what he's saying.
You should go to game chat and tell him that game and tell him like that. I want to start shit with this guy because after I get done, then we lose against you. I want to fight this guy's bullshit and shit. This guy was mad. I let him knock me down the first time, but he has no skill or nothing, and he got cocky. He thought I was talking shit just to talk shit. As soon as talking shit, like, hey, I'm leaderboard. You better not go and take it.
Yeah, they could talk all they want, but you're the name everybody sees when they look at the freaking top 7. Those names I remember. Everyone else is a newbie. Like I don't remember you, but when I see someone's name from that list, that's when I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
You see, they don't know this name. This name's technically not leaderboard, but you guys know who this is. You know better.
Oh yeah. I was what happened to me when I met the Muay Thai star. Just kind of got put in my place. I was like, damn, why can't I beat this guy? And I went and checked all the leaderboard shit, and I'm like, oh, that's why. He's number 2 in the world.
right, fighters, touch gloves and the fight will begin.
What a shot. Nash really showing off his power with that blow. Hard punch from Nash.
Drives a hard punch right through the hole. Catches his opponent right where it hurts.
Nash slams hard into his opponent.
One, two.
What a hit from Nash is a complete
Yeah, but you're kind of predictable when you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the flurry punch and doesn't.
One, two, three, four.
perfect hit from Nash.
It's exactly like my app system.
Nash showing some great technique with that blow.
Delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent. Nash looks like he's going to knock out.
Excuse me, sir.
Delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent. One, two, three, four.
Nash slams hard into his opponent. Hard punch from Nash.
Ooh. He caught me with that one. Big overhand right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I don't know. So far, there's no communication. Seems like he's having fun. I haven't whooped his ass yet. I was just toying with him. Ooh.
You just double punch me? Alright.
Oh. Oh.
6, 7.
What a shot. Nash really showing off his power with that blow.
Ooh. Too readable. Nice. Ooh. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. All right. Only 3:30. Damn, that fight night went quick. Wait, who won it? Are you guys still fighting? Ah. Hey, I gave him a good fight. He had to freaking... Oh yeah, he outsmarted me on that last round. I had him and I was chasing him down and he just turned around and fucking threw one. And managed to take me out while I was running him down. It was one of those where you look like you're winning. I looked like I was winning that fight until he broke free. And then as soon as I closed the distance on him, he fucking boom takes me out. I've seen that in real MMA. I can't remember who that was that did that, but I know somebody was down and out, and they were like, I think it was a liver hit that brought him to his knees. And as he was getting up, the other guy rushed in for the kill, and he just turned himself around and threw a punch, and boom, down he went.
Perfect hit from Smarino.
Smarino delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent.
Strategy. It's like you got to trick them. Like I often went with the 1-1 or 1-2, and I switched it to 1-1, and I kept getting him with that second punch because he thought I was throwing 1-2s. But I had to keep outsmarting him like that in order to stay on top of things, and then he friggin' outsmarted me. He thought I thought I had him. I just need one more hit. Come here. And because I was overexcited and he got his focus back, he came out with a punch.
What a shot! Sparino really showing off his power with that move.
Gotta find that right opponent to fight Victor. Fight against Victor.
Sparino delivers a clean
Even with Clubber Lane. Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You gotta remember when you're losing, you're actually a little tougher. You just gotta throw down, like, get in there and throw. Try not to block so much.
Sparino drives a hard punch right through his opponent.
Sparino delivers a solid hit to his opponent.
Ooh, a hard hit from Sparino.
I think he's getting it. He's copying me by moving around.
Sparino slams hard into his opponent. Solid hit by Sparino.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nah. I was backing up. My foot caught that shit.
Sparino catches his opponent with a clean shot. What a hit, Sparino. A complete powerhouse. Hard punch from Sparino.
Sparino with a solid
Oh!
1, 2, 3,
If they're both tough or strong,
5,
they kind of cancel each other out.
7.
Because you're both hitting just as hard, so really nobody's tougher than the other. Oh,
1,
what happened?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Free to get him to sleep. And I had to deal 100 hits to knock out Axel.
Sparino looks like he's going for the knockout.
Ooh!
There's no break now.
He didn't stagger me once.
All right, I'm gonna tell you the trick that I'm doing right, Joe. So when I'm
Roja.
literally as close to my TV, right?
Can you hear me now? Hello? Oh, hey. I hear you. I can hear you. Wait, I couldn't hear you before. I can hear you now. Hello? Hello? You mean I got arms? Look, there's one arm here and one arm here. What you talking about, Willis? Oh, he disconnected. I can get him again.
Because you won't even know our speed. I'll be ducking and leaving you like it was nothing. And it's like, holy shit, this man's fast.
Yeah, just like I said, like when you know how you see your little box thing on the floor? So I stand pretty close to where my arrow's at. And like I said, I know I can take... Yeah, I'm taking steps back, waiting for you to throw those punches, and then I counter, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not... I only take 3 steps. That's all I take is 3 steps back. And then I adjust myself, come back forward, and take 3 steps back, and that's it. And 1 step to the side.
I'm only taking 1 step forward, 1 step back.
Yeah.
If I take a third step, I'm pretty much in range of punching the TV again.
Yeah. That's why I start off as close as I can to the TV and then move my way back. That's the only way I'm able to counter your punches now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's like, oh, you guys crowd me, so I have to step back, boom, boom, step back, boom.
I'm not sure if you noticed that's why when I'm throwing punches, I would go a little forward, but there's times where you see me creeping forward.
No, I know that. I see it. That's why I'll adjust. I'll move to the side real quick, step back, gather myself. You know. That's really move. That's why Wolfpack's hella good because of his movement. If he didn't have his movement, he'd be easy. But like,
yeah,
that's why that dude is just nuts.
We've had to adapt.
Like, I don't want to take Wolfpack's style because if I was to try, I could easily sit in. If I wanted to, I have the speed and the mobility to do it just at arm's length. But he's
really good at reading. Like when you do certain things, he recalls that type of thing. He has a really good memory.
Right.
So as soon as he sees something, he knows what's happening. Yeah. Like he's very in tune with what's going on. You got to throw all sorts of shit and the kitchen sink at him in order to get him to screw up.
That was like one of the issues I had with him, because as soon as I started moving quick with him and doing all that stuff, he started to slow it down. And I told him, I said, you know, you actually fight better. It's harder to beat you when you fight medium speed than at full speed, because full speed, it's easier to see the things going on, where in medium you can do the hesitation, do the little subtle movements that I read. I'm like, wait, is he doing this? Is he doing that? Like, that's what I was telling everybody. When you stand still for a second, I don't know what you're going to do. Like, I'm like,
yeah.
Oof.
I hate that in real life sparring. Because it's that moment that I get hit. I'm used to, if it's give and take right off the bat, like I throw, they throw, I throw, they throw, I'm fine. I can block a majority of what's hitting me. But as soon as they stop and I think about what's happening right now, it's like, bang! I get hit. And it's that I gotta stop thinking, and that's why I pressure forward now. I don't give them that moment to think about what they're going to do. It's like I step back, and then I'll step back into it. It's like if you don't step forward, when I step back, I'm coming back at you. Because you ain't ready to come in. You haven't got a game plan, so...
Yeah.
Too upset about losing. I mean, if I lost to that guy that you were fighting, okay, then I'll be mad.
Because
I mean, you guys are the best of the best. I mean, there's a reason why I go and call you guys my teachers. I may be up there with you guys, but you guys are still definitely my mentors.
so like, look,
I was trying to go and pressure you to go
Sure.
slow down when I fight you, because you said you prefer going traditional, but I noticed you were going in, like you take
well,
the speed first
Yeah.
thing and
take that as a compliment. I have
Yeah.
to now. I have to up my speed against you guys. Like I can't fight slow.
Sometimes you
want to,
can't
I
just
like
stand and bang because you get eaten alive by the person that's against you.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's best to move and then regroup and get back into it.
Yeah. That's that.
But those people that come in, whack, whack, and leave, those are people that are scared to stand and bang.
Yeah.
Because they're just running in, hitting you, and running away. And those people, when they think they're the best, that's what I ran into my first rounds of this game, where these guys all talking shit like they're the best in the game. So I says, keep it coming. Keep coming to me. And I will figure out how to beat your style. And he said, bring it. And that was me and Heat Tactical. And I finally was able to, like, get him. Because if it's that moment where you let him think. He thinks about what he's going to do, does it to you, and then he's back in his place. And as soon as you're like, where'd he go? You look at him, he comes at you again and hits you. So you never have a chance to actually think about, where is he? What am I going to do now?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I knew what he had. So every time he came in, I knew to block. Don't try to hit him.
Right.
So I blocked a few, hit triangle, bolted, and I was in his face and had him on the run. And with that, I could, like, I knew he would go that way and then switch and go the opposite direction. So I went one way and then I jumped the other way and I cut him off, just like me and you were just doing. Trying to cut each other off once you start to move.
You see, I was like, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the reason I'm not upset too much about it is my new stance. If I would throw you off with how I swap the way I stand, because I don't stand like this. You're not used to me standing in the opposite direction from what I do.
I'm gonna be quite honest with you, man. When you were using clubber, and when you were like guarding me like this, I had a tough time getting in there. Think about it. You had a little bit more blocks than me. Think about that. Like, if you were able to play solid defense on those earlier matches, you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like stick. To me, it's always stick with what you're good with, and learn to like improve it even more. You know what I'm saying? I know switching up stances is cool too. Like I like to do that too to throw off people. But I mean, I'll be honest with you. When we were fighting, I'm like, okay, I'm having a hard time moving against you side to side. So my only counter was I have to go up to you like this and step back, and that was it. Like wait for you to commit. You know what I'm saying? That was my way. So now that I told you that, you're gonna be on a. Right.
But they're also predictable because I just hold my defense in one spot. Then I could go offense and keep going. Those two are predictable. You will be more predictable stance. That's what I'm not ready for. I'm not on that level to hold you off at that speed. My defense team is very far, and that's why I'm confident the defense. It's just
Yeah,
Nobody out there.
so I didn't think about it.
yeah, don't.
I'm not too upset. It's a
Don't-
learning experience.
Don't shoot yourself too short though. Like your defense is good. Like just keep. No, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like those. I mean, man, they put it this way.
The
like,
better you get, the slower you have to move because it's like I don't feel like I'm moving as fast.
right,
it's
but,
weird.
Like when I fight with retro, I have. Everybody's different. When I fight with everybody, I have. If I fight fast with the green, I get screwed. And
Yeah.
when I fight, I have to take my time with you because you're like tactical. You know when I'm gonna go for a fake or whatever. You know. And with retro,
There's a
it's
block
like, okay,
counter with me and you.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. And then with retro, I have to go quick because he thinks I'm gonna go slow. And then if he thinks I'm gonna go fast, I'll go slow. Like it's always like this chess game. Like it's.
I'm just always surprised on how fast you can go because you don't go fast throughout the week. So I'm not
There's a.
you keep changing it.
Yeah, there's a reason. Like I said, I don't like tooting my own horn, but there's a reason why my leaderboards are up there because I can do it, but I don't like. I don't know. Like it depends on. I get tired. I'm old.
I hear ya.
When
I hear ya. Goddamn, nearly gave myself a heart attack.
Yeah, I'm over here breathing and like dying and trying to get myself Gatorade because it is hard for me to recover.
I hear you dying, and that's why I try to bank up, and that's why I keep trying to push you.
Oh no, that works. Yeah.
I'm trying to kill you. I'm trying to kill you, but now
Yeah.
you're not. So I guess not no more.
Oh no, you guys are getting there. Like I'm surprised how fast you and Moon have like gotten there. I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, these guys are still really young too.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when you step in the fire with the big leagues.
Yeah.
You tend to feel the heat. If the heat doesn't burn you too bad, you stay in it.
Yeah. That's exactly like.
Some of those people get in the fire and they're like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yeah. No. That's why it's
They
only
can't
down to
handle
four-
the heat.
4 or 5, you know, because it used to be more, but now it's dwindled down and.
Like a good example is somebody who used to come like week after week after week. Well, that XL. He was here like week after week, but
Yeah.
he gave up.
Yeah, some people just quit, man, and it's like, I mean, it's cool, like whatever. Some people just
You
play
find
as
out
casual.
who real fighters are. Like some people don't care that they've lost; they keep coming back for the fight anyway.
Man, I do.
That's why I'm still here. I don't care how many times I lose.
I can't help but to come back.
I'm pretty sure out of 200 and
That's all it is.
280 is what we're at now. I have only won
Crap.
probably 50 something, maybe
Are you
60
done
by
yet,
now.
Joe? I'll do one more.
I believe Wolfpack has won 71. He's only been back once, right? Or- I think
he's been back twice.
Yeah,
One
so
retro
I
was
think
gone.
both times he
Yeah.
took. I think the first time he came back, did he take us all out just like that?
He
Okay, so he's at
first-
72 now.
the first time I'll never forget.
But
I
he's
knew
only
he-
shown up for probably, I don't know, 150 fight nights,
I remember,
and he's won
the
majority of them.
The first fight we've had, I remember I knew how he fought because I was watching you guys' video. I remember you sent it on the thread, so I knew what I was getting into. And holy crap, he's the first guy I've ever like. My arms were just, I couldn't even lift them. I was like, what in the world is going on? Like, I've never.
Oh yeah,
You guys are crazy, man.
that's why I like fighting him, because I'm old, he's young.
Yeah.
That's me standing up to age. You want to call me old? Let's go.
Yeah, seriously.
New stance. I just need more practice with it. It's not a better defense. It's not a how you fight. It's still a skill that a lot of folks go. I only managed to work against stars.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't care. So that's why I'm gonna keep fighting like this. So.
Okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And I figured you're gonna favor my left side. I just saw just the way you're standing. I'm like, okay.
Funny enough, that the intention to swap on my stance is to do the complete
Opposite, yeah. That's
It's still habit. It's such
when
a
you
bitch to do that.
when you told yeah
I go bam, bam, bam.
yeah
It's a habit to throw that arm.
yeah.
Damn dummies can mess you up when you're fighting in the ring.
Nah, they help too.
I like the dummies because they help you with your accuracy, like actually punching the head to the body. You're not just hitting a heavy bag, where it's like, doesn't matter where you hit it. You don't know whether that's the head unless you just center head level. And then body level. I like this one because you can direct your shots. Whether it's just under the solar plex, or the kidney, or the spleen, chin. I love that. I don't know where it comes from, but I am accurately clipping people's chins. Like if I put something behind it, it'd be questionable whether I can get a knockout with those little those just get when the person's head's high and I throw that hook. I've been caught there a lot of people's chins lately.
Right.
Seeing their head turn, that's awesome. Twink.
Hey, good.
That's because Shrimp knows he's run with Wolfpack, possibly a few more rounds than you guys have.
And Shrimp is much more aggressive than what Spartan is. He's traditional, but he's still more offensive. So I think that's why I was able to capitalize him.
Alrighty, I gotta get some food in me and get ready for Muay Thai.
All right, man. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you mean that's not the same? Oh, you're using your other account because your other one's closed, got shut down? What did you get in trouble for?
Because somebody got salty over a screenshot I sent.
Oh. Oh my God, this is PlayStation. Do people get offended when you play GTA? Because just walk down the street in Grand Theft Auto and tell me that game's not offensive.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was kind of pushing boundaries a bit. But then again, the people I hang out with definitely are different from me too.
Yeah.
I don't know your exact
GG's, man.
Yeah, as it shows, I definitely have a lot of weight under this.
Well, we're also older, me and Spartan, so it's like you kind of respect us like an elder. But not some of them younger kids, they will say shit that makes us kind of go, really? Why? There's a maturity level in there.
After being in ROTC for 3 years and shit, and doing military training, I got used to being, I don't know yes, ma'am.
What got you put in military training? Was that volunteered, or did you get in trouble for being a badass kid?
No, I chose to
You're going to military school, I don't care what you say.
I chose to do it out of that, just because I thought it was cool to do. I mean, it was a good choice on my part. I'm gonna smack that man. This guy's doing all this. I'm really going. Then I look over and I see what I'm like, oh shit.
I was thinking about readying up first. That way, if you just ready up, go, okay, it's on, without reading my name first.
You know what? I don't like doing this. I definitely could use some training with you. I would definitely love some good training with you. I can spot you in what seems to be ages.
Yeah. Besides the last.
Oh man, there's been a few fight nights since you and I had the chance to fight.
I honestly think the last time I really fought you was when you were mouthing off the group.
Oh yeah, and that was.
I just turned it up.
Ain't nobody knew what to expect there. It is still so funny. I just have very high respect for people. If they don't like, if you don't disrespect me, I'm not disrespecting you. That's just how it is. I mean, same
Fighter,
thing that-
Hey.
you are ready to begin.
Because I went to Sunday school as a kid, I've learned that you do unto others as you want done unto yourself. So if somebody punches you, you punch them back. Simple terms. If you don't punch them, they shouldn't punch you. It's easy as that.
We're moments away from the fight. Just as soon as they touch gloves.
you would have thought you're doing nothing to me is if you did something to somebody else. Because me, it's like, that's just how it goes. I don't like bullies. I don't like people who's going to be a dick to be a dick. Like, not like in the, so, like, you guys
But dicks are dicks just to be dicks. Don't you know that? A dick's a dick.
degree. Like, certain degrees, like, dicks are dicks.
All right, touch
Oh.
gloves and the fight will begin.
Yeah, no, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, how about this? You're not American.
Nope.
You know that.
I am Canadian.
Have you heard of 9/11? Do you know what 9/11
Yes,
is?
of course. I'm pretty sure the world does.
Well, I didn't know if that actually affects any other place other than America.
Did you know if you go find an old American $20 bill,
As soon as they
like
touch
it's
gloves,
printed in 1987,
fight is up.
before 9/11, if you fold that thing, yeah, you fold it perfectly in a certain way, and you end up with two towers, one shorter than the other, smoking at the tops. It's pretty much the scene you see when the 9/11 happened. And guess what happens when you flip that bill over and fold down the little tab on the bottom?
Gloves when you're ready
There's
to
the
begin.
embassy. Or the Pentagon. It's the side of a building with a frickin' hole in it. And it's the weirdest thing because it's printed on the $20 bill. It's a hidden, I swear to God, that's like something that they had prior plan for. The main reason was because they wanted to go and get the oil from Iraq.
Touch gloves. Then the action
That's why they set up posts just outside Iraq and started drilling sideways. They did. They drilled sideways and stole.
Man, I don't pay attention to what any country does.
This was back in 2002, 2003, during the war periods. They were stealing oil.
Man, I was still just a little kid. I was a baby at that
Once these fighters touch gloves, the fight will begin.
to get suspended. Or at least when I'm suspended.
I remember exactly where I was the moment that came on the radio.
Oh, damn.
I don't even live in the States. I'm on the west coast of Canada over here. But it was on the radio. And right away, me and my friend look at each other, we're like, oh shit. That's like World War III type shit. Taking down a building like that. And that was the first crash. Never mind the second one, while we were still on our break. Yeah, that was the Pentagon. But yet, I believe the Pentagon was hit by a rocket. Well, where's the wing marks? Look at the side of the friggin' Twin Towers. That plane crashed and left wing marks.
Boxers, touch gloves.
But the Pentagon doesn't even have a scratch where there should be wing marks. There's pretty much a hole. And somehow the thing disintegrated itself? Yet the same type of plane could hit a building like the Pentagon or Twin Towers and not just completely destroy itself. So I know that. And I don't understand why both those incidences on that year are printed on a bill 20 years before. Makes no sense.
I know, as far as I'm concerned, I have a very dark sense of humor. One I don't use with you guys. I act completely different with you guys. So in the personal chat without you guys, I had a picture of two towers, right? Exactly
Both
like
fighters
that.
head out into the ring to touch gloves and get the fight going.
Yeah.
On the side of that plane is Spider-Man.
Oh, Jesus.
That was the whole point of that.
Hey.
I didn't care about 9/11. It was just
Hey,
I was putting Spider-Man on there.
That can happen now. They created a multiverse.
Menace.
It's like literally
We're moments away from
anything
the fight.
goes now.
Just as soon as
Anything
they touch
goes.
gloves.
Oh man.
So all they have to do is travel to a multiverse that does that. And they can do whatever the heck they want now.
I mean, they could technically bring back any actor if they want, or any superhero as they wish.
And you use artificial intelligence to have them talk through with their own voice.
This is the match you've all been waiting for, folks. Once they touch gloves, the fight will be.
Not if you posted videos online.
I mean, I don't know too much of the legal mumbo jumbo and that type of stuff. I just don't like it because it's like, let the dead be dead. Like James Earl Jones, do you know who he is?
No. It's the guy that made Copperhead Road.
That's the voice to Darth Vader.
Steve Earle.
As soon as they touch gloves,
Didn't he sing Copperhead Road?
the fight is on.
Copperhead Road.
Yeah, no, like Earl Jones has just that deep, powerful voice. To America 1 and 2. He was Darth Vader. He's Mufasa and Lion King.
Mufasa.
Oh, Mufasa. I'm sorry, like, I'm not even gonna get sidetracked.
Once these fighters
Mufasa. Oh, I love Mufasa.
Well, like, he gave consent to his voice, but I know like Luke or Mark Hamill, I don't know if he did, but they redid his stuff. It's like, I don't think so. I don't like that. Like, Earl Jones is, I think, 97. He's definitely over. His time's coming, no doubt about it.
I think there's a certain period of time where if you want to keep something personal, kind of like what Disney did, nobody can copyright Disney because they keep renewing their copyright.
Well, technically, fun fact, actually, let's say Mickey Mouse, right? After 90 years, it doesn't matter if Disney wants it or not. Mickey Mouse is technically public domain.
Oh, so there is a time period where it automatically becomes. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like Lovecraft, you know, Cthulhu and all that stuff. Open domain.
Oh, is that why they're able to use that in commercials now?
Yeah, that's exactly why. It's 'cause
I was wondering where Cthulhu came from.
Cthulhu can come in.
Figured this was just an app that you find on your tablet. You can go, Cthulhu! How's my day gonna be today?
contenders come out to
Kind of like a magic 8-ball, but this time you don't have to shake the tablet.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know why they were doing that. That don't sound very. That's horrifying.
Oh, there used to be little toys like that for kids. You can get a magic 8-ball and you shake it and it tells you
Oh, man, I know.
whether yes, no, maybe.
The maid ball.
Yeah.
They had that shit. Oh, man. If I was
Fighter.
Yeah, so the new one's Cthulhu. You ask Cthulhu.
I'm about to get a magic 8-ball from the store, and for 1 week, I'm going to ask the 8-ball of everything I'm about to get paid.
Should I?
No.
Oh, calling in sick today. Sorry, my magic 8-ball told me I can't come into work today.
Can I do fight night?
Who's ready for a fight? Boxers, touch gloves.
Can I do fight night? Well, that'd be so funny to do. I might just do it once I get the money, but yeah.
I'm just hoping everybody can hear you. Because if they can't, all they're seeing is you shaking a magic 8-ball.
We're just waiting on our fight to touch gloves. The
Oh,
action
God.
can begin.
I don't want to hold you up anymore. I gotta eat and Muay Thai and all that other stuff.
I don't have to eat too much. I don't want to eat too much because if I eat too much and get a body shot, I'm going to puke on everyone. So I don't want to do that.
So, do it.
Ooh, my main objective is to try to keep my core solid while I'm fighting. Because when I start breathing heavy, that's usually when I take a body shot that's like sinks right in. It's like, oi!
Man, I'm trying to learn to fight not with my core. Like you heard me talk just fine. Like how you throw a punch or even like whenever you throw any type of move, you'll bend your body like your core, right?
Pretty much turn your hips and your shoulders.
Like when you
They both look eager for a win as the two contenders come out to touch gloves.
you know, it doesn't work from a keep player. You naturally.
I find I turn my hip before I even throw my punch.
That's what I'm saying. Like it exhales and a little bit when people naturally do it. And so I'm trying to take a technique where everything I throw, all my punches, everything comes straight from my ass.
Yeah, there's another thing about breathing when you're punching.
Touch glove.
Is if you notice just breathing out, just breathe out, breathe out, and breathe out, keep breathing out. Watch your core tighten up. While you're trying to exhale more and more air, your core just gets tighter. So from there, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. And instead of forcing yourself to breathe in, you're automatically just taking air in.
Fighter, when
Because
you are
you're
ready to
squeezing
begin,
the air out
touch
with your
gloves.
core. And then when you punch and let out that air, your core goes tight. And when you take a shot, when you throw a shot, it won't hurt as much because your core tightened.
And I plan on, like, not this, like, next week when I get paid, 'cause I'm buying a bike so I could get to work easier. I'm buying a bodysuit so I have wrist pads.
All right,
like,
fighters,
ankle
touch
pads,
gloves, and the fight will begin.
I just started talking to my sparring partner. He's got a dirt bike. I want to know if he can find me a dirt bike. 'Cause I want to get back to dirt biking again. Well, the kids are old enough to take care of themselves, and me if it comes down to it, so why not? Throw my ass on a fucking dirt bike again and launch myself 30 feet in the air. Whee!
As soon as they touch gloves, the fight is on.
bodysuit and put weight, you know?
Can you do the can you do the can you do the look at no hander, can you do the can, sorry. What, they're bike tricks. There's no footers, there's cans, there's the heel clickers.
Oh man, I don't plan on doing that.
These are old school tricks. These are tricks from like 20 years ago. Nowadays it's body varials, fucking double back flips, 360 back flips. These guys are ridiculous on dirt bikes now.
I'm not doing all that.
To take a dirt bike off a ramp and then go all the way around to there and then whip it back. Those tabletops that they do when they turn that bike right sideways.
The match you've all been
It's
waiting
crazy.
for.
That's a 500-pound bike. And they only weigh 180.
Underway.
How do you get that thing so far out there and then bring it right back underneath you and set it down?
Momentum, I swear to goodness, physics, I don't know.
Honestly, their body should be just going to the side of the bike and coming back up.
I would ride it like a surfboard. I would throw it on the side, surfboard there, then Schmidt in.
Once
That is how the guy does the body roll.
the fight
The body
will
varial. He
begin.
literally throws himself off the bike. Like how crazy do you have to be to completely let go of your bike and turn your back on it just to turn around and grab it again? Literally from a Superman position, grabbing onto the seat, pulling yourself back.
Fighters, touch gloves when you're ready.
Dude's insane. All right, here we go. Ready? 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 I hope when you hit my hand and it came back that it counted as a punch.
That would have been funny.
Drives a hard punch right to his opponent. Marco fires off a solid punch at his opponent.
Charge!
A hard hit from Drago.
Wait, how did I end up with Ivan and you end up with Rocky? I thought it was the other way around.
I have no idea. I think we got a mix-up here.
You mean I saw you ready up on what I thought was Ivan, and yet that was my character?
Man, we just flipped everything around here.
Because I swore I was on Rocky, that's why I readied up. Now I'm realizing I hear Drago being called out in the background, so I looked down and went, wait, I'm not Rocky?
That was so strange. When you were-
Rapid fire! If you haven't backed up from a stagger, I'm going to go all out when I catch that. Because hopefully your hands have gotten tired from throwing. So you're not going to be able to block nothing.
That's why I tried to get on the
It's another thing that I did lots was hit triangle. And I've trying to refrain from hitting triangle because... Yeah, well that's almost what's happened, except I keep moving, and then I hit triangle, I move, and you're there, and it'll move you here. If I move over, it'll move you over if I hit triangle again. So that kept happening. Every time I tried to hit you, I'd hit triangle and you'd move.
Yeah, that's why I try to go on. That's why I try to get a solid. That's why I calibrate after every round. You know what I mean?
Yeah, combo and then calibrate.
I mean, just calibrate after every knockout.
Delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent. Drago stumbling towards the rope.
Ooh, we must have both tried to move. Oh! Hesitator goes to sleep. Ooh. Oh crap, he moved.
Other fighters staggering. He's wide open now.
Oh! Got me that time. You can go back to videos from 4 years ago and you'll hear me say that line.
6, 7.
Ooh! Damn, we were both that close. One punch each. You hit me once, I go down. I hit you once, you go down. This is Rocky 4 all over again. Or was it Rocky 3?
Perfect hit from Drago.
Wait! Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ooh, 80, 70.
I don't know what it is. I definitely think they nerfed the toughness perk. I don't know what it is.
Well, let's switch.
I don't know. It's just every time I play with toughness, it doesn't seem to work anymore. It's like the lane and toughness. They don't have the right values no more. Like I said, Axel took 101 hits from Apollo, and Axel has less health.
I've seen that. But that's because Apollo gets cocky. And if Apollo's cocky, you have to hit more. If you start out winning, you're going to get cocky through most of the fight. And if...
Only increases hit power, not hit increases. So pretty much that means you just hit me harder, so I take
And-
hits.
But Axel's weakness doesn't dissipate or...
Less health though.
Yeah, he has less health, that's it.
Yeah, but how is he taking 100 below? Like he's literally like Apollo hits him 100 times a month.
I guess when Apollo gets cocky, he doesn't hit as hard. Like instead of 20s, they might turn into 15s. So after 4 punches, you've lost 1 punch. So when you get up to 80, you might as well add another 10.
This was the day when me and Lexi were going at it.
We're just waiting on our fighters to touch gloves. Then the action can begin.
Play. You know what I mean? That's where it came strange. Drago, he took and he was very. He took about 90 hits to take out Axel, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, he should be down. I'm like 70, 80, but that's. So I'm like, this doesn't add up. You know what I mean?
Fighters, touch gloves when you're ready to begin.
It doesn't work like it used to. Like when I first came in.
I honestly swear, if you keep using the same character, they will get better, they will get worse. They have their ups and downs, kind of like real life, where some days you're stronger than others.
Oh yeah, I think
Once these fighters touch gloves, the fight will begin.
I also didn't anticipate fighting today because again I thought I was suspended and I forgot my PS Plus transfers over here.
Oh.
PS Plus.
Yeah.
All right, fighters, touch gloves and the fight will begin.
All right, Rocky, show him how it's done. Boink, boink. Boink, boink. Is that all you got? Come on. Damn. Rocky's hands are not recovering.
2, 3, 4.
Oh. Got the stagger. Wait. Wasn't, I just got knocked down. How come I'm knocked down again?
Balboa is his opponent tonight. Balboa.
Uh-oh.
Balboa takes a solid blow. Stumbles back.
Oh, Rocky! Hanging in there.
Lands hard into his opponent.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What a shot. Balboa really showing off his power.
Come here.
Four, 5, 6.
Oh, I thought I had that. Oh, I hit 100. I hit 100.
Like these stats are so weird now. It's like what they did is they put these stats in player stats.
No, this just tells you how much tougher Ivan is than Rocky. Rocky needs to hit Ivan a lot more.
I mean, back in the day, it used to be that they were about 80 and 80 each when you and I first fighting each other. It was about 80 80. I think they did, when they shut down the server for that week or so, I think what they did was they changed the stats and secret changes to the game. So I don't think that strong counts anymore. I don't think, I think like a lot of these stats have been taken out. Core defense is taken out. I think like the
Increased damage.
I think like toughness and strong, I think has been taken out. Ball taken out. Lean,
They're both the same on the... One has more health.
and one has greater hit power.
It seemed like your character had more health. Because I had to hit you up to 100 times.
I mean, I know I have the greater hit points than the
And you with... And Drago with increased hit power, you'd think... Oh, that's why he had 80.
That's what I'm saying. It should have been 80 hits, 80 hits. Because the average fighter has about 80 to 85 hits.
Yeah, but Rocky does have more health.
And that cancels out my extra strength. So why did I have to hit you why did you have to hit me an extra 20 times to knock him out? So that's why I'm wondering if they didn't change the stats.
Well, Rocky doesn't hit. It says Ivan hits hard, increased damage. So Rocky doesn't hit hard. His health bar is bigger.
Yeah, but my health bar goes less than what yours is though. Mine is the average hit, which if you were to fight anybody else, like if you were to take Rocky and fight Clover, who has no health increase, you should be able to take that Clover in 8.
You'd be surprised. Clubber will take down Rocky in 70 or 60.
Well, that's because of temper though. I'm saying,
Yeah.
if you were to take Rocky, right, and you just put me down without me taking a single shot at you, you should take about 80 hits, give or take, to take out Glenn.
I've had 48 hits, 4 knockdowns. With Clubber Lang. I don't know who I was fighting against, but I know I was using Clubber Lang.
What I mean is like don't throw punches at like Lane. Like compare like have Rocky hit Lane 80 times. Like not like this is what I mean. Like
You want to try shot for shot type thing?
what I was gonna say is like if I was to take Rocky, right, and you were to take Lane, right, you would just stand there as Lane and I'd put you down all 4 times. And I'm saying it should add up to a certain number, right? It should add up to, and then if you were to take Rocky and hit Bravo, and it should add up the same average hits. You see what I mean? But I think what they really did is I think because online players have grown so much in this game, I think they took the stats and these temper and stuff like that for the most part, these stats really just apply to offline. I think that's
Nah.
what it is. I think a lot of these
I still notice the difference when I get cocky or tempered.
I mean, I think they nerfed some code. That's what I'm saying. I think they're still active, but I think some of them have been nerfed. Like a secret nerf. Nothing's gonna tell us that it happened. But like those popular fighters like Rocky,
It's like an Easter egg.
yeah, it's like anyone who's noticed it, who's been here longer, they're going, okay, Rocky should take 100 hits.
Alright, I got one more fighting in me if you want one more fight.
I gotta go feed my dogs, unfortunately.
Okay, no worries.
It was a good fight. It was a good fight.
For sure. At least I got third this time. I got a bronze. Woo! I'm still competitive. I'm not old yet.
Rexy gave me a little run for my money. He put me down at second. Like, he put me down on a warm-up match, and then from there we went 3. And then I went up to Rexy, but I went pretty quickly on I think that's what goes in offense fighting you guys too. Is you guys go defense where everybody else I fight. I have defense versus offensive, and I think that's where I get too confident.
Yeah.
I don't find a good defense ever anymore. That's why I need to train with you guys more.
That's why I always end up saying you're only as good as your best opponent. And if you and your best opponent are good, fight someone else because you won't know what they're like until you fight them. And if they get as good as you, then now you've got a better opponent because it's a different style. Everybody has a different style. But if they get up to the same level, that's when you find out whether this works or that works. That's when the game changes. Like me and Spartan are like, we are constantly trying to outsmart one another. Because we know we throw good combos and find all the openings. So it's more just like
Like, you remember when I would say there's 4 types of players on this? You have the rookie, the experienced, the champion, and the pro.
yeah.
Like, that's why I consider you and Smart and Pro players. Is as, although, yeah, I can keep up with you guys, there's just, I'm missing something to reach that same level. That's why I only consider myself a champion player. I mean, I've earned 5 belts. I've taken one of the top spots on the leaderboard. I used to be number 4 before Rexy came in. And, until I go and take that. Actually, I'm not even taking this fight. He can keep number 4. I'm taking number 3. I'm taking World Cup this year. That's what I mean. But, like, I've taken, and I've done a lot in this game. I have my name everywhere. Every mini game besides Rocky, where I literally am in the hundreds, I'm in double digits all across every other board.
Yeah. Well, that's what I tell people. I fight with the top 100. Actually, some of the top 20 in the world on all these exercises.
There's only a hit top 21 pushing it in the 20s, top 20s. The double dogs, I think, again, top 30s, if not lower.
Yeah.
The directional batting, top 70, I think 72. I think. So besides Rocky and the combo running, every other minigame I've ranked above that. So everything I've done, there's no doubt I'm one of the most decorated and one of the worst fighting 60 people.
Well, that's one of the other things about being at the level we get to, is you've now put the work in. You're not just in here fighting player versus player and getting that experience. No, you work this exercise. You work this exercise. And all those exercises actually train you. They train you in ways where it keeps you sharp for the hit, move, move. And then there's the hooks that get those dots. As long as you're doing the right motions, those are actually what you're supposed to be doing in real life. There's movements. There's actually keys to things.
You see, I would gladly say that Steve Lehman is better than me.
He's up there.
But there's a reason why I don't count him better than me. And I don't count him as an equal. He's a champion.
Well, how many times have you fought?
Quite a bit. But I'm pretty sure I lead the charge in a win-loss ratio.
Okay.
The only thing I think, there's one big problem with Moon, and why I don't consider him equal. He's a good fighter. He's great. He's a champion in my eyes. He's won so far. He's done it. There's one small thing he's missing though. He don't, like, if he wants to improve, he only fights once. That's not going to get him to improve anymore. He won't improve at this point. He won't hit those stones.
Well, that's why I keep bringing new people in. How else do you guys get here?
Those mini games, if he was to hit those up, that's where he would be, like, that's when he'll become an equal.
Just doing those exercises alone, you notice your arms are now able to throw faster, longer. It's not even just a matter of the exercise getting done. No, you're actually physically getting stronger and faster.
It takes more muscle to stop your punch in shadow boxing than it is to punch a back.
Yeah.
Because something stops you. This you have to stop yourself.
Yeah, there's that bounce back almost. I use that for kicks, where I'll kick the bag and I'll throw my leg, like I'll literally push with my kick so that I actually send myself back to my fighting stance instead of landing on the foot that I threw as a kick. And because I'm throwing my knee first, like getting that turn, I'm turning my body without my leg extended. It's knee first, then leg extends out the last minute, almost like a whip. And I've been able to check a lot of checks with that initial kick because my knee's in front of me when they try to kick me. I don't have to extend it. I just have to check. I've even landed a question mark kick on the coach's brother. Of all things. Like, we don't train this kick. I just tried it once and thought, I wonder if I could do that in a real fight. And I did. I managed to pull off that question mark kick and land it. On command, too. The coach just asked for it. He's like, question mark. I think he was talking to his brother. Because knowing what people can do, your brother's a Muay Thai fighter as well as you think, okay. He throws out that question mark kick, and I threw it instead of his brother. You just hear the coach, oh, he threw it and landed it. The excitement in his voice is what makes me feel good about it. Being able to hear that command and throw it and land it.
You remember, if you check the channel and you keep up with the channel, I think within the last couple of weeks, I've been hearing some players going around talking about it. Because obviously with big fighters, who's made a name for themselves, right? The players that you can find online as of recent, it seems like they've been, the brain players have been giving us all nicknames according to how we fight, and we've pretty much we've got ourselves legends. Like we all have our name, and we've all been given personal nicknames. We don't get to choose them; they choose it for us. That's why Nose is the traditional tactician, because his traditional style is incredible. Like he's very smart about how he does it, and he's very good.
Yeah.
And so they gave him that kind of name. It comes from the defense deity, because I swear to goodness, against us, his defense was a lot see it for us to break. Against them, though, imagine it like they won't break it. It's fun. It's unbelievable.
You know, if you finish the game and watch the credits, all the people that are making this game all have nicknames, fight nicknames. Yeah, you go through that list and you'll see this person, the boxer, so-and-so, like, they all got nicknames. It's funny if you watch and read them all, yeah. I read them all and got a good laugh because some of them are hilarious.
I wonder if that's not why they're nicknaming us at this point. But they call me the balance break because every defense, or not defense, but every player has a balance break. Instant, like Ethan, I'm going to use him for an example. He has an aggressive offense, right? We all know that. But he don't have defense breaks. He threw away his defense for his offense. That's how you balance him out.
Well, yeah.
And you know, so forth, and, you know, like, all that other stuff. And, like, I don't have no balance to that. Every defense, every I said go, I'm able to block it off. My offense is ridiculously quick for them, and they can't notice what's going on. On traditional ability, all four fighting styles, I don't have no problem with going off with. You know what I mean?
There is the fact that, like, we know how fast each other's hands are. We know how fast we can throw. Other people have not been in the game long enough to know that when you throw a fast hand, you might not see it. You get hit by it, and you're like, wait, I didn't even see that punch. But you got to realize that there's some people are fast enough to go forward, backwards without you even knowing you just got hit.
Exactly, and that's why, like, because nobody sees, that, like, I don't have no particular boundaries. To them, I don't have no law.
My nickname that I think I've been given it just due to my work ethic, but the Machine has been the nickname that I've been given.
Dan,
Because you can hit me and I'll keep moving forward. Like, I'm not one to back up. It's like you hit drive and I'll just march like a machine.
is this Muay Thai?
Yeah. Even with Muay Thai, I keep moving. Oh, the coach got me a good one, and I felt like it was a switch. I all of a sudden drove forward, and I was like, hold on, this is the coach. He's going to smoke me again. Oh, no, I've gotten this nickname from years ago, from my work ethic, just because when I'm working.
So he named you the Machine, that's what he named.
No, I've gotten that nickname over time. Because people have seen me out getting logs with my dad and his friend. My dad's friend was like, you're like a fucking machine. Because I'm carrying 2 logs at a time up a bank. Instead of just hauling 1 log, I figured I'd balance it out. Because I don't like the idea of being off balance. If there's lots of weight on one side, I throw just as much weight on the other side. As long as I can squat up and balance with my hands, I'm good to go. And that's how I got the nickname the Machine. And the fact that I can drive forward like I do and take hits and keep moving forward. What would a machine do? When you click the button, the machine will keep doing what it's supposed to do, even if it's getting beat up.
I wonder, like, I don't hear any of the,
I don't feel pain, and I don't think machines feel pain. And if you think about my name being Dale, last name Green, the Machine fits right in there. Dale the Machine Green. Or Dale the Mean Machine Green, whatever you want to go with. But it has a ring to it.
you know, I wonder if the regular fighters, those lesser fighters, have given you a nickname. Because I know you haven't been on as of late for them to give you that name for the rumors spread.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna start calling you the Machine, and that's pretty dope to me. I mean, every one of us has like.
It's not that somebody just sprung it on me. No, it's something that I've shown over time. Even roofing, like when it comes to stapling down some of the tar paper that you need to roll out, I got 2 hammer tackers in my hands, 1 in each hand, and I'm literally running across the roof one way, just. Just so the guy can roll out the next roll. And like, we get that fucking roof papered in no time, so the roofer can get started nailing the shit up. It's all about speed and consistency. You roof a house in one day, you move on to the next job, you get paid $500. It's a good day. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody he kept swapping it between was tired, and I was still beating him as left and right. Like, how are you not tired? You're still going. How are you not tired?
I've had a...
We're a group of players, and you just broke through every one of us.
I've done that before.
And I'm like,
You can hear the guys like, dude, he's an online player. Fucking put the mask on, get in there and fight.
come on, dude, take him out. Man, I could be even there.
And then you hear the other guy, I'm like, I wasn't ready the first round, but I'm ready for another one in the background.
Man, he just looked at it and screwed up. Put him down anyways.
But I've been through that exact scenario, and their reaction was like, how are you not tired? It's like, I've been doing this for 2 years now, 3 years now, and so on. I'm up to close to 5 years.
I've only been playing for about 1 year, but my time fighting really game started killing up because you guys took me in. Once you guys took me in, I think the only thing that separates me from the other fighters is the fact that I don't stop. Like, how many times has Spartan beat me? Like, these last times, Spartan's beat me all 3 times. There's been
See, just
after weeks, but I keep coming back.
just think.
Keep going.
That's the Rocky's motto. Doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down, as long as you keep getting up and keep moving forward.
Get hit and keep moving forward.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you get rocked. It's like I say sometimes, some fighters can fight, but once they get hit, then it changes everything. But if you're a fighter that can take a hit, then you ain't afraid of shit. And that's Rocky. He could just take hit after hit after hit and literally take your like power punches and make you feel weaker every time you hit. And then he comes forward again. It's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, die already. All right. Well, I need to get going because I'm running out of time over here.
There's 3 things I tell fighters they need if they want to be a good fighter on this, and I truly believe this. You need, number 1, the physical ability. If you don't have physical ability, you ain't shit. This game banks on it.
No, you don't have to actually have... You have to have the heart. You don't have to be physically capable. You could be 360, 300 to 400 pounds and still be a fighter in here. Sadistic Fly is that guy.
Well, what I'm saying is this also takes...
He had the heart of a champion. He always came back for the war.
Well, what I'm saying is...
And he did win. Like, he got to a point where he took down the champions and got himself, like, that high-level status where he was a champion. And in that process of being that champion rank, he lost my weight. His body weight is now close to 200 pounds instead of being almost 400 pounds. So that guy was not what you would look at as a fighter. But his heart, man, that guy's got the heart of a champion. That's all I could say.
Well, this is what I mean. When I said people, they need to be fit, I mean, like, it's not just about being able to throw multiple punches. You could be a defense fighter. It's all about having that, like, when you're throwing defense, you need that physical, like, muscle memory.
Yeah.
Physical ability. That's what I mean. It's all about, you need to go and have that muscle memory. You need to have
understanding shit too.
I was just about to say, number
Because
2 is the mental ability. There's something to understand yourself, the game, and you need to understand the mechanics.
well, no, if I throw punches at your face, obviously you're gonna block them, which means the body is open. And then they bring their hands down for the body. You just got to read that movement, which side, which way.
You need to know your physical self, you need to know the game's mechanics, and you need strategy.
But there's been a lot of things that I've trained in Muay Thai that I realized that's what that does. I didn't understand it at first, even stepping. Stepping forward or stepping backwards, walking sideways, circling left, circling right. There was one thing I never understood, is why can't you move your back foot in first? No, I realized exactly why after watching it enough times. And then doing it myself, I realized that it's a duck. Moving that front foot forward will duck you. If you move your back foot forward, you're rising. It's hard for you to bring that back foot forward without rising. You move the front foot forward and you lower, which means you're ducking. So when you step back with that lead leg, the back leg, and step back, you're actually ducking and stepping back at the same time. Same with the forward motion. You're ducking and stepping forward. My coach was saying something about you don't want to be caught with your legs crossed because you'll be caught off balance. Well, that's understandable, but I didn't realize that when I stepped in with my back foot, trying to step forward, that I was actually rising up and then dropping back down instead of lowering and going back to fight level. I'm coming up, like I'm straightening my legs out. As soon as I try to bring that one leg forward, or back leg forward, so I really focused on making those steps properly, so I didn't do any cross steps.
And that's why I tell people you need both mental knowledge and physical ability. The most important thing I tell people, because we're all built differently, mentally and physically, there's one thing you need more than all that, and that is heart. That's what makes, that's why I add people now. If you have heart, that's what makes you a fight. That's why I have such a, that's why you don't, every time I step in this ring with you, I know you don't take it lightly. Not because I'm good at it, but because I know, because I'm there. I'm about to give you everything. I'm about to fight like a warrior.
Yeah, we're bringing each other up. Like, as I'm fighting you, I realize, oh, he's getting tougher to beat, so now I gotta... And it's like we're leveling up with one another. It's not like I'm just hammering, like, knocking you out and then letting you get up and knocking you out again. It's like a back and forth almost every time. We're just adapting.
That's exactly why I say, in order to be a good fighter, like, the first two traits, yeah, you could go without, but to make you undefeatable, you need those two traits. But really, the biggest...
Well, that's why when we're sparring down there, I spar with everybody that's down there. I don't just have one sparring partner. We've even got girls down there that are sparring. So I'll spar with a 5-foot-tall girl.
Shit, I need to go down there to get their number.
Oh, dude, turns out she's one of the coaches. Yeah, she 1-2'd me a good one, but that was with the coach. The coach kept saying, get in the pocket, get in the pocket. And I'm thinking, are you talking to me? Because she's short. I'm the one that has the range. I keep catching her at the range. And he was yelling at her to get in the pocket. And I just went, fuck it. I stepped in the pocket and she 1-2'd me.
Anyways, I'll catch you later.
All right. You have a good one.
If you're on the week after Tuesday, let me know. I'll be glad to fight.
All right. I'll be trying because I tried. I at least got third this week. I'm sure if I get in some more training throughout the week, I can do better. For sure. All right. You have a good one.